Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and we're back with another video sale. I've got a big one today. I've got 45 items. I'm going to start with fabrics, and then we're going to go into some linens, and then some laces, and then some paper products, and then a couple of miscellaneous things. And I had even more, but I didn't want this video to get too long, and I'll have one more sale before the next invoicing, so I'll do the rest of what I have on the next sale. So just a reminder, if you're new to my channel, welcome, glad you're here. Or if you're returning, let me kind of go over the rules again. This is a video sale. I'm going to put up items in lots, so this is going to be lot 100, this fabric, and I'll give you the price. And then on this particular lot, tag in there, I've got 3 available, so I'll give you all of that. And then in the comments, if you want this, you put down lot 100, 1 fat quarter, 2 fat quarters, or 3, whatever, however much you want. And then I will go first come first serve, so I will go through the comments. The first one in is the one I'll process first, and then I will go through and process them and leave you a comment and say, okay, great, I've added this to your order, or I'm sorry, that item is sold out. And I'll go through and process all of that. I invoice at the end of the month and the middle of the month. So this last invoicing period, and I still do have 2 more invoices to send out, but I will invoice you, then it's a, what did I say, 7-day pay. I mean, if you don't pay after a few days and you don't contact me, then I will return your stuff to inventory, because I can't chase people down. I got into that last year, and there were people I was chasing down for months, and I just can't do it. So, if we get to the next billing cycle and there's anything left that you haven't paid for from the previous one, I will just return it to inventory. So please pay promptly. What else was I going to say? Invoices, I invoice through Square. You can pay with any credit card. I ship through Pirate Ship, so you will get a tracking number. I think that's everything. Just, go through, find what you like, what you want to claim, and then claim it. I will say things go pretty quickly, or they have been. The last sale I had, I completely sold out everything I had. So, get your order in early if you want to have the best chance of getting something. All right, let's get started. This is going to be lot 100. Oh, if you're brand new and you've never bought from me before, you need to send me an email at inkedpulp@gmail.com and give me your first and last name, your shipping address, and if the email address that you sent me the email from is your billing email, then I'll get it off of that. If it's not, then you need to tell me what email address to send the invoice to. So I need those things so that I can invoice you, and I need the address specifically so I can figure out shipping. All right, so I'm going to leave this up here, and we will move to lot 100. This is a beautiful, beautiful green fabric, and oh, it got very bright again. I had darkened this up so it wasn't quite so bright, and now it looks like, there we go. Let's get it a little darker so it's more true to color. There we go. This is a real shimmery, it looks like, I don't know if it's upholstery fabric. It could be. It's thin though, it's not real thick, and it feels real silky, satiny, and you can see the shimmer in it. So it's a couple shades of green. These are $2.50 per fat quarter, and I have 3 fat quarters available. Okay, so that's lot 100, $2.50 a fat quarter, and 3 available. All right. The next fabric, I have 7 fat quarters. This is lot 101. I know we are past Halloween, but you can certainly get it and keep it for next year, or get started early on your Halloween stuff. But look at those scarecrows And let me open it up a little wider so you get a feel for. So they're kind of going all different ways. We've got baskets of apples and pumpkins and little blackbirds and some leaves. And then your scarecrows. There's one with a red shirt, one with a green shirt, one with the red and blue pants. So there are a few different types of scarecrows on here, but it's really cute, all cotton. This one is Time to Harvest by Debbie Hron, Hron, for SPX Fabrics. All right, so that is lot 101, $2 a fat quarter, and I have 7 available. The next lot, this is really pretty as well. This is lot 102. It's $2.50 a fat quarter, and I have 2 of these available. Just look at the beautiful. I can't tell. I think that is black in the background. It could be navy, but I'm pretty sure it's black. And I have 2 fat quarters of that. Okay, so lot 102, $2.50, and I have 2 available. Oh, this one, I love it. I kept a little piece out for myself, but if one extra person wants it, I'll go ahead and sell it, but it's so pretty. This is lot 103. It is also $2 a fat quarter. And just look at those yellows and greens and sunflowers. Sing like no one's listening. With this little bird on here. It's just gorgeous fabric. So like I said, I kept one for myself, but if one extra person claims one and I need to give it up, I will. All right, so that is $2 a fat quarter, and I have 4 available. And that is lot 103. All right, lot 104, this is cute as a dickens too. This is $2.50. A lot of these are $2.50 because my fabric suppliers have gone up a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit of, these are bigger than fat quarters. There's a little bit of a stain right there, but that's it. These are dragonflies on this yellow fabric. Let me pull it up and let you see it. You see the white dragonflies in there? Isn't that just adorable? So those are, I have 2 of them. This one looks pretty good. This one has a little black mark on it. I don't know if that will come out with wash or not. But they are $2.50 a fat quarter, and I have 2 available, and that is lot 104. Okay. Lot 105, this is kind of a Christmassy fabric because these are poinsettias, and it's got silver threads throughout. And I thought about just putting it in my Christmas box and keeping it, and I thought, well, no, maybe someone will want it. And put it away. So it's got a lot of silver. Do you see all the silver in here with the leaves and the silver edging around all the flowers? It's real, so it's a little sparkly. I only have 1 of these. It's lot 105, and it's $2.50. Lot 106, I have 2 of these available. Look at those dragonflies with the kind of peachy, the pink, and the white. I guess they go that way. And it's just all beautiful little dragonflies. So I have 2 fat quarters. It's lot 106, and they are $2 a piece. This fabric is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's kind of striped, so it goes, you have these bands here, then you have this band, and then you have this little band down here. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful blues. It is, where'd my tag go? This is what happens when I open up the fabrics after I've already put the tags on them. There it is. This is $2.50 a fat quarter, and I have 2 available, and it is lot 107. 108 is another gorgeous one. I have 2 of this, and they are $2.50 a fat quarter. Oh, no, I don't. I only have 1 of these. I don't know what I was thinking. I only have 1 of these. I think I was looking at that that one with the black background is very similar. This one is blues. It's got a blue background and it's got more blue hues in it than that other one did. But similar kind of thing, lots of flowers. So this is lot 108 and it's $2.50. Alright, that's all my fabrics. We're going to move on now to some linens. And the first one we're going to start out with, this is Irish linen. It does have a little cotton decorations. It says Irish linen on it. It's going to be $4. I don't know. It doesn't look like a hanky because that doesn't leave you very much room to use it as a hanky. But it was in with the hankies, so I don't know. But it's got all this beautiful, this is the front. Look at all that embroidery work all around there within that netting. Isn't that pretty? So it's Irish linen. It is $4 and it is lot 109. Alright, I have another Irish linen. It doesn't have any embroidery on it, but it's this beautiful pink. But it's got, look at all the tatting that's around there. I'm assuming that is tatting. It sure looks like it. So you would get, if you cut that off, you'd get all that nice edging on there. Or you can leave it on and use it this way. This is another one that is Irish linen. It's marked. It's lot 110 and it is also $4. Alright, here's lot 111. This is a tea towel. Cute as a button. So here's how it looks when it's all put out. This embroidery work is all hand done. You can see the little knots on the back. And so it's these little flowers and then the centerpiece and then more little flowers. Alright, this towel is $3 and it's lot 111. 111. Lot 112 is also $3. However, it does have some staining and it looks like it's water staining. So with some careful laundering that may come out, or you may just want to tea dye it and, you know, leave it stained. But it definitely has some staining, as you can see. Some people love that, some people don't love it. But it also has all this little tatting around the edge. And so you could cut that off and use that if you wanted to. Use that for something separate. And then it's also got the, where the threads are pulled out. And so it leaves a couple of open weave there. So that's lot 113. I'm sorry, 112. Lot 112. Let me do something here real quick so this thing doesn't keep moving around. Lot 112 and it's $3. Lot 113, this is a collar. It's going to be $4. And it is a handmade collar. It's got a little pearl button on it and a little crocheted buttonhole. And that's a little collar with all that beautiful embroidery work on it. And it does not look like it's hand embroidered. It does look machine. I'm not seeing any knots, or unless they were really, really good at it. But that's really pretty. That's a Nice collar. That is going to be, what did I put on that? $4. And it's lot 113. Now, you may ask, how is it that I have like towels? One will be $3, one will be $4. How do I come up with that price? Well, a lot of it is based on what I have to pay for it. Not everything is priced the same when I go to like estate sales. And this stuff comes from different places. It doesn't all come from the same place. So it's primarily based on, what I pay for it. And then, the type of linen, like the Irish linens are a little bit more, but then I pay a little bit more for them. So I would say primarily what I pay for it is what drives the price for you guys. All right, lot 114, these are only $1 a piece, and I have 7 of them. And this is what it is. So it's got this little silver edging all the way around, and then it's got this little silver flower down in the bottom. But if you coffee dyed that or tea stained that and made something out of it for your journal for $1, that's a pretty good deal. So I have 7 of them. They're lot 114, and they're only $1 a piece. Okay. Now let's put some more linens here. Okay. Now here's an example of one that I paid more for. Isn't that beautiful? And I actually have 2 of those, and they are pristine. They don't look like they've ever been used. They are hand embroidered. I can see all the little knots in them and the stitches, and so whoever did this hand embroidered. They're lot 115, and they are $5 a piece, and I have 2 of them. So here's what that looks like when it's, and there's little stitching all around the edge too, but aren't those little wheelbarrows just adorable? All right, lot 115, $5, and I have 2 available. All right, these are okay. This is lot 16, 17, and 18, and they're all $4. They're pretty much all the same thing, just different colors and a little bit different. Well, no, I guess the flower pattern is the same. They look different on the different colors. And they are tea towels as well. I don't believe these are hand stitched. They look like they might be machine stitched because they're a little too perfect. And I don't see any knots in the thread or anything like that. So I think these are machine stitched. But they are each $4, and this is, the green is lot 114. The dusty rose is lot 11. I'm sorry, back up. The pin made the number look different. This is lot 116. Okay, the green is 116. The dusty rose is 117, and the blue is 118. Okay, $4 each. All right, and then I have this pretty little thing. This is $3. This is a white, I don't know if that is linen or not. It kind of feels like it, but I don't know fabrics well enough to be able to swear to it. But it's in good shape. These are little fuzz balls on here. And it's got this little cutout and then an applique sewn in there and then some embroidery around it. This does not appear to be hand stitched. It does appear to be machine stitched. It's really, really pretty. Okay, lot 119, and it is $3. Oh my gosh, I love this. Lot 120, and this is $4. This is also a towel. It's not a tea towel though, it's a hand towel. And it is all hand stitched. Look at all that stitching and the knotting, and this is all hand stitched. And this is a heavier material. I don't know what it is, but it's a heavier, it's not, it's probably cotton still, but it's a heavier weave. And then at the bottom you've got all this beautiful embroidery work. And I thought that was, at first I thought that was a little bug on there or something, but it's actually part of the embroidery. They embroidered that little, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's embroidered. Oh, there's another one here, another one here. So they kind of outlined this big flower with that piece. But yeah, all handmade or hand stitched. And that's lot 120. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's going to be $4. Lot 121, I have 5 of these and I'm in love with them. And I wouldn't cry if one of them was left over, but I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to go. These are placemats, little placemats. And just look at the crochet lace all the way around them. Oops, there's the little tag in there. That little plastic thing holding them together. So these are placemats. They're in pristine shape. So no matter which one you get, it's going to be a good one. And I have 5 of those. Okay, so there's all of them. I just think these would make awesome, awesome book covers. If you put that around a journal, even if this part, you know, like hung over the edges, if you put, like here's my Marguerite Miller journal, and you put that around and it like hung over the edges like that, would not that be beautiful? And then you could put something here in the middle. I just think these would be awesome as book covers. All right, that's lot 121, $3.50, and I have 5 available. All right, let's do some hankies. These are all going to be $2 until I get down to the last ones, and they're going to be $1.50. All right, this is $2. It's just got the embroidery down here in the at the edge. This does not appear to be hand stitched. At least I don't think so. And there is a little bit of color fade, like across this seam it's a little bit darker. You can tell these are aged. Not huge stains on them, but they're not, well, here you can see that. You see there how that's like dirty on the seam. Okay, so that's lot 122 and it's $2. Again, a good washing might take care of that. Lot 123 is these beautiful blue flowers. I don't see any of that dark around the edges on this one. I do see a little bit of discoloration, a couple spots here, but very faint. But beautiful blue flowers. I don't know if those are supposed to be irises or what, but lot 123, $2. All right, oops. Lot 124. Now this one does have some staining, discoloration, staining in it. A little bit here, there's some down here in the corner, and I don't know if you can even see that, but I can see it a little bit. That's just a fuzz. But that's got beautiful pink flowers. It's lot 124. So yeah, you can see this one in the camera. And then this whole area right here is a little discolored. It's not bad, but it is discolored if you look at it up close. Lot 124, that's $2. Lot 125 is the last of the $2. It's very sheer, and it's got these gorgeous little flowers. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Morning glories, maybe? I don't know. But it's in pretty good shape. I don't see a lot of discoloring on this one. But that one is lot 125, and it's $2. All right, the $1.50 rounds. So we have this one. I've got it pinned so I can't pull it all the way out. It's got a good bit of discoloration on it all up here. I think you can see that a little bit. But it's got pretty lace, and it's monogrammed with an M, like Mary. Okay, that's lot 126, and it's $1.50. Lot 127 is the same kind of thing. Let me take this out. Only it's yellow. Okay, I don't see a lot of staining on this one. This one looks pretty good. Whoops. And it's got the monogram B on it with a faint yellow lace around it. Oops. I pin these labels on because they fall off, and then I don't know who got what. All right, this one's only $1. It's very plain, but it's pretty. It's just a plain white hanky, but look at that really pretty trim around it. Isn't that pretty pink trim? You could do a lot with this. All right, that one is $1. All right, that's all the linens. We are now going to transition into the laces. I was going to do one big, I have a whole bin of laces, and I will do a lace sale one of these days. This was some stuff I picked up at my more recent sales. This, I'm going to need to get a ruler out here so I can measure how wide these are. This one is 1/2 inch, and it's like an aqua blue. Isn't that pretty? It's lot 129. It's 75 cents a yard, and I have 3 yards of it. Okay. So, lot 129, 3 yards each at 75 cents. Now, I had a hard time keeping these in numeric order, so they may go out of order a little bit, but just pay attention to the lot numbers. This is lot 130. It is $1 a yard. I have 5 yards, and it is 5 inches. And it is a real pretty peach color with all of these different scallops. You could cut between each one of these scallops and make different lengths of, or even if you wanted to do just 2 of them, you could cut this one down very easily. So this is lot 130. Look at way back in the day, this was 69 cents. This is very vintage. Lot 130, $1 a yard, and I have 5 available. All right, lot 131. This is the cutest little trim. It's pretty narrow. It's like 3/8 of an inch wide. And just look at those little starbursts. I call them starbursts, that's what they look like to me. But that's a real peachy color, little on the orange side, but a peachy color, and I just think it's precious. I thought about just putting that in my stash and keeping it, but I thought I would share the wealth. cents. So this one I have 3 yards and it's 75 cents a yard. It's lot 131. Okay. Lot 132, this is $2 a yard. This is gorgeous. First of all, let me measure how wide it is. It is 2 inches in width. And look at how pretty that is with that. You see how shiny that is? That blue ribbon going through it. Isn't that gorgeous? So that is going to be lot 132. It's $2 a yard, and I have 3 yards available. $32. Let's see where 133 went. There it is. Trying to keep these in order. It's hard to stack lace and keep them all in order. Okay, lot 133 is going to be 50 cents a yard, and it's this there it is. It's 50 cents a yard. It is a 1/2 inch wide, and it's this little ruffle lace, cute as a dickens. I always lament that I don't have enough of this little ruffle lace when I need it. It's really cute. So that's lot 133, 50 cents a yard, and I have 4 yards available on this one. Again, lot 133. I'll just stick this pin back in here. All right. Lot 134 is going to be $2 a yard. This is also a really pretty lace, and it is 1.5 inches wide. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. 1.5 inches wide, and I think I have I have 1.5 yards available of this, and so I'm going to sell the 1.5 for $2 to the first person who claims it. It's lot 134, and it's 1.5 yards for $2. Lot 135 is also going to be $2 a yard. This one is little over 2 inches, like 2 1/8. Look at how gorgeous that is. And it's kind of an off-white. I don't think any of these are super white. I think they're all, I don't know if it's because they're vintage that there may be a little, discoloration, or if that's the way they were. But this is lot 135. It's $2 a yard, and I have 2 available. Okay, lot 136. Oh, this one's only 75 cents a yard. This is a poly real. I probably should have put $1 on this, but I didn't. So this is the front. It is 2.5 wide. Very delicate. Okay, that's it. And that is lot 136. It's 75 cents a yard, and I have 3 available. Lot 137. Oh nope, this is lot 137. This is also 75 cents a yard. This is an eyelet. But it's really cute little eyelet. A little different than some of the others that I've seen. It is, looks like about 1 inch. Yep, it's 1 inch wide. And you can thread the ribbon through it if you want to do that. Get that pin in there. All right, lot 137, 75 cents a yard, and there are 2 yards of that available. Lot 138, this is crochet lace. This is one of my favorite laces. It's going to be $2.50 a yard. I have 5 available. And just look at that pretty crochet lace. This is a cotton. I love the patterns on that. So it looks like 1, 2, I guess there's just 2 patterns in it, and then it repeats. This one with the 4 little holes like a flower shape, and then this triangle shape. That's a really pretty lace. So that is lot 138. It is $2.50 a yard, and I have 5 available. And then on the laces, this is the last one. This is 139. Of all the laces I've shown today, this is my absolute favorite. This one is about 3 inches wide. It is also crochet, but look at how delicate that is. It's not thick at all. It's just really a delicate crochet pattern. That's another one I thought, oh, I could keep that one. No one would ever know because you never knew I had it, but I decided not to. That's lot 139. It's $3 a yard, and I have 2 available. Okay. All right, so that's all the laces I have today. Now I have some paper products. And this is going to be lot 140. And what these are, they are dividers for a little notebook system. 6 rings. Now you don't have to use them for that, certainly, but there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that you get. And I'll show you the pattern, and I have like 20 of these available, and they're going to be $2. So this side is the map, then you have the other side of the map. Whoops, looks like they go this way. So you've got the orange flowers, roses, one that says love all over it, one that has pink pineapples, one that's got purple geometrics. This one doesn't have a tab, and maybe this was supposed to be 2, 4, yeah, I don't know, 6 pieces. Oh, property of name, address, phone, and email. So this would have gone like in the front. And then the map. So those are the 6 pieces you get. They're $2 a piece. And I have 20 of them available. All right, so that's lot 140, $2 a piece. Those would be fun. You could put some washi tape over those holes, or you could leave them there, you know, and tie. You could do all sorts of things with that. But anyway, I have 20 of the divider sets available. All right, this is lot 141. These are $4 a piece, and I have 2 of them. These are called storyteller cards for photo albums. I cut these up. I kept one pad for myself, and I cut these into little cards to make them like journaling cards or tags. And so let's go through and look at the patterns. Warm memories, like wouldn't that be cute as a little journal card, or the little tag, you could put something on it. And you get 1, 2 of each pattern, it looks like. Be yourself, your story matters, a heart, 2 of those. I love this one. Our Family, Happiness, Our Story, Love, and Best Ever. Make Memories. And these are like a cardstock. Love Is, and a couple more fun little journaling cards. Me and My Superhero. You got a little frame, a Ferris wheel, and some beautiful, whoops, let me put this up, beautiful pink flowers. This is a pretty one. Family is Forever. We've got, my husband just got home from work, so ignore the noise. We've got some roses. I got it from my mama. And then some roses. Enjoy the moment, just be you, be happy, and then another pretty pattern. All right, beautiful. Enjoy yourself, something you can write on here, and then shine. This one says best, what we love, where we go, and then a bunch of bears with cameras. My family together, this is my happy place, and then again some flowers. The next one, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, make it happen, and then some more flowers. Love story, life is better with you, you are my home. These would be pretty to make cards out of. And then again, the florals, and that's it. So all of that for $4 a piece. That is lot 141, $4 a pad, and I have 2 available. Alright, the next thing I have available is lot 142. These are cards, and if I can find envelopes to match, I'll send them, but no guarantees. They're all the same. There's 6 cards in a set. They're $2 a set is all. And you get this one. Take these off so you can see the whole thing. They're very Asian inspired. And this one with the little fish. Then you've got some birds in the water and mountains. And some hills, I guess. These are maybe little caves in them. I don't know. Some more. And trees. And then a little fall leaf and a dragonfly here. So 6 cards, $2 each, and I have 7 sets of these available. Okay, 2 more items. Oh, those are blank inside, by the way. And they are 4x6. Alright, I have some little cream-colored envelopes. Those cards won't fit in these. They're too small. The envelopes are too small. These are almost 4 3/8 by 5.5. They're going to be 3 for $1, and I have 8 sets of them. They're kind of they look with the pattern on them a little bit like parchment paper, but they're not. They feel like they're not as thin as copy paper, but that's what they feel like. The texture on them. They look very textured, but they're not. So that is going to be lot 143, 3 for $1, and I have 8 available. And then lot 144, here's just a miscellaneous random thing. I have this little package of ephemera. It's not been opened. There are 3 bees in it. So 3 little bee. I think those are buttons. You can cut the shanks off of them. 3 little purple crochet flowers. And then smile in little metal pieces. Isn't that just adorable? That's going to be $3, and that's lot 144. Okay. And last, but certainly not least, I have this bag of colored pencils. Now, these are made by Crayola, but if you're so they're probably not highly pigmented, but they're certainly good enough for, like what we do. If you're thinking about getting into colored pencils and you've ever looked at the prices on them, they are astronomically expensive if you buy like Inktense or Prismacolors or any of those, name brands. This, I don't even know how many are in here, but it looks like a pretty complete set. It's Crayola pencils, and the whole thing plus the pencil sharpener for you for $9. Okay, and that's going to be lot 145, and I only have one of them. All right, I'll leave this down here. So, I thank you for coming to the sale. Be sure and get your comments in early so you can get the things that you want. Remember, if you're new to me, email me at inkpulp@gmail.com and send me your info so that I can invoice you. I think that's everything. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next Wednesday on our next video sale. Oh, I have a couple people that want to do a live sale with me, so I will be doing a couple of live sales at some point, but for right now I'm just doing the video sales. All right, everybody, thanks for coming, and good luck in getting the items you want, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.